race against time, trying to save lives.
How's the crew? Hurry.
Oh! You got a resource not being utilized, so utilize that resource, okay?
An aircraft was flying overhead and had an emergency to try and land here in Tinker and collided with another aircraft. And that aircraft that was airborne was carrying simulated nuclear weapons.
They just put a bandage on it.
Need help here.
We use and how to use them and how to get out there and triage the patients effectively and get them to where they need to be.
Keep going to your left.
It is an unlikely event, but you know what? It could happen. We could have weapons being ferried across the country and landing here for a refueling stop, and something could happen, and that's why we practice that.
Now, we did take a number of calls this morning from
but there are people who are afraid it could be fixed too soon. Talk about a rough ride. Just listen. It's not a free ride either. In fact, it can cost you plenty.
I've seen cars bottom out there. I've seen people lose their shocks there. I personally lost a tire on my truck.
The Railroad Department of the Corporation Commission says Oklahoma City and Burlington Northern Santa Fe are going to get it fixed.
The city of Oklahoma City will pay for the concrete surface, and the railroad will pay for the balance.
Drivers will be happy to hear that, but listen to when they'd like to see construction start.
Well, they better wait till they finish this Broadway down here, because you have no other options of going around this way off of Broadway.
Broadway and Wilshire will look like this for a while. Closing Wilshire at Classen will cause quite a mess, but even so, there are no plans to delay the work.
It's a safety hazard as we speak, and it needs to be repaired right away.
It's kind of like the old saying, hurry up and wait. Mr. Combs said work here at the crossing.
These are the signs we're used to seeing outside fast food restaurants to lure in customers, but it was another sign, this one over here, that caught the attention of an Oklahoma City school teacher. Now hiring. It certainly sounds good, especially since she's about to lose the job she loves.
Okay. You want a combo with the drink and a fry?
It's not like Jolene Beaker Morris hasn't been here before. She worked fast food jobs throughout college. She just didn't plan on coming back. But she had to. Budget cut.
My spirit kind of dropped today because I was like thinking to myself, man, you know, what if this really goes through? Then I won't get to go back to the classroom and teach.
So for now, it's French fries instead of first graders, roast beef instead of reading and writing. But while she'd rather be preparing for the start of school in September, Morris is just happy to have a job that pays the bills.
Everyone here seems to have a really good attitude, so I think I picked a good place to work.
A good place, no doubt, just not the place Morris pictured after 4 years of college. So she's hoping something else comes up soon in the classroom.
I feel God will lead me where I need to be, and so I'm not worried about it. I just think I just need to keep moving.
Now, again, Jolene is thankful she saw that no hiring...
Set the stage for you. A gunman storms inside the school while students are in the classroom. He comes in, sets off a pipe bomb, and the training begins.
Crews rush in, guns drawn. The school is now in lockdown. More than one gunman is on the loose. 12-year-old Corey Norland falls victim.
People were hurt, and the terrorists were running through the building, and they had some bombs going off, and it was pretty real.
More than 50 teens play the role of students.
I'm going to run up to them and want to scream and want to get out of there, and they're going to have to pat me down and get me out of the building.
So pretty much like someone panicking.
Yeah.
As probably some students would do in that situation.
Yeah, most students probably would panic.
The emergency response team, police, firefighters, and paramedics work together to take control.
We hope it never happens, but being prepared is half the battle.
We could potentially encounter something like this very easily, and I think that, yeah, we definitely are prepared.
Still, crews admit there are lessons to be learned.
This is the 5th time crews have used area
some students in our state, school has started.
Hard to believe. In tonight's State of Education, photojournalist Andy Gibson takes you back to school in Bingham.
I think I'm ready to go back to school. That is good news, said Papa Bear, because school will be starting very soon.
We start earlier. We turn out a week in October for our harvest time, being a rural community. And so this starting date works really, really well for us.
Stop worrying, said Brother Bear. School is fun. You'll like it. Now let's get going, or we'll miss the bus.
Everything has gone rather smoothly for the first day. Just the normal, ordinary kinks that might come the first day of school. Students maybe missing the bus.
Welcome back to school. I hope you all had a nice summer and you're ready to work hard.
We have around 365 in pre-K through 12. This is kind of a family setting.
School might be fun after all, thought Sister. By the time.
Oh, just seeing the faces of the young children as they come in. We have some coming in tears, and some thrilled to see their friends from the years before, and some apprehension, but yet they're glad to be here.